Today on TheBootGuy, we got a little competition going on. We've got IRONCLAD versus DEWALT and Ripper Grabber gloves. So right off the bat, I do realize that this is probably not a fair competition. In the reality of things, both of these gloves are intended to do the same thing. Given that both gloves are intended to be extremely flexible, have great dexterity, they are also supposed to act like glue on materials. So I'm going to start with the basic. I'm going to start with the gripper glove from DEWALT. As you can tell, it's an impregnated palm, it's a dipped palm, and there's these little tiny micro beads all over there to give you this real tight grip. Now the positive side about this is a polypropylene glove, so that means it's going to wick a lot of sweat away from your hands, so you're going to have a drier hand as you pull this glove off. But because this glove fits so well, that it's like a second skin that you can actually grab and operate things. Probably operate a BlackBerry with this. I'm not going to say you could operate your smartphone because of the heat and the touch. The fingers are not sensitive, but you could operate a BlackBerry. So what that means is that, say you work for FedEx or UPS and you got to work one of the boards, you could actually do it with a DEWALT. Now the box handler from IRONCLAD, this is just an amazing glove. It's a sewn together. It's multiple pieces that are put together, and each piece is as important as the next when it comes to IRONCLAD. It's something that they really take pride in doing, is that they put together the best materials to offer a wonderful finished product. So where the DEWALT is just a stretch glove, it's a basic gripper glove with an excellent coated palm and fingers. The box handler with its latex coated palm, its reinforced thumb and forefinger, and this beautiful cuffing system. It's hard to say, yeah, you know what, why would I want to go with something like this? Well, they both have their places. See, when you have a cut and sewn glove, what you got is you got a lot of parts that you got to start to loosen up and break in, which that could take you a couple days of working with it. So that could be a little sloppy in the first day or two of trying to get things done. See, I keep going like this. I keep wanting this section to fit better because they reinforce that in there. It just feels unnatural. Where off this one is right there. If I have to grab something, it's there. My hand is in its natural position. This one, it's not. And I understand that these gloves are brand new and they're not broken in yet. So that brings me to the next thing, is longevity. Which one of these two gloves is going to last longer? Well, I think that's a simple answer. This being a $5 glove and this being a $17 glove. That the $17 glove in this situation, because of all the craftsmanship and work that goes into making an IRONCLAD, is going to last a lot longer. But this, it still has its place. As a material handling glove on both of these, if you're handling sheet goods, MDF, plywoods, chipboards and stuff, you're maybe going to go with the box handler. Even though if it was more smooth stuff like drywall, you might go with this just because you're going to get that tighter grip on things. You know you're going to tear through this within the day. Now when I say you're going to tear through this in one day, that's based on a day of heavy, hard, laborious work. There's no way that, I'm not knocking the glove, I'm just knocking the fact that, you know, when you wear gloves, you're doing hard, heavy work, and these things are not going to hold up to that. The box handler, on the other hand, with the reinforced finger, the latex palm, the leathered fingers, and this whole wrist cuff system here, yeah, this is going to last you a lot longer. Now, if we're going to get back to comfort, gripper gloves have always been a favorite of mine because they come in so many varieties. It's not just this one DEWALT. I've chose this DEWALT because this is pretty much a high-end gripper glove. They do get a little bit better than this, but so comfort on both. This one is a size large, this is a size large. Now, normally in a glove like this, I might have to take an extra large because of the length of my fingers. My finger is actually down there in that glove. I'm right there, so I got a lot of space in there. This one, because it's a stretchy glove, I might actually go with a medium just to get that second skin feel. And I think what really is the best test of a glove, if you're in a shop buying gloves and you just want to get a really good feel, is always to find something that you can wrap your hand around. Here I'm going to use this Lex Pro flashlight. When you wrap your hand around something, you'll feel the glove get real tight in the fingers and in the knuckles. On a gripper glove, it really doesn't matter. It's going to flex, it's going to stretch with you. But cut and sewing gloves, doing this test, wrapping your finger around something, you really start to feel the stress in the fingertips. So if you're doing something where you got to hold on to something for a long period of time, and this is getting tight into your fingertips, well, that could make your fingertips go numb. That could cut off circulation. And if it cuts off circulation, your grip is not going to be as strong. Remember, the same thing holds true when it comes to winter gloves. If it's tight, a tight winter glove is not a good winter glove. When you cut off circulation, you cut off blood flow, and that means your hands are going to get colder. No matter how much insulation or what you got your hands in, when you separate the fingers and you cut off blood flow, things get cold. So that's my glove challenge, the DEWALT Ultra Dex Micro Dotted and the Ironclad Box Handler Super Grip Glove. If you've ever worn either one of these gloves, please comment below. Let guys know what you think of them. Or if you're a fan of one type or the other, please comment below and just add your 2 cents to this conversation on which glove is better for which jobs. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. It really helps out. And if you should have any questions about any work gear, boots, clothing, anything that you guys use for work, please send me an email, pick my brain, see what I got to say about it. All right, until the next time, thanks a lot for watching. I'm the Boot Guy.